Hello and welcome to another edition of TLC Sports. Who I have with me, I have Dalton Ray, Ben Spicer, and I'm Alan Branch. And we have a wide range of topics we're going to discuss today as far as the Louisville sports world, but we're going to start with one of our hottest teams, and that's the Louisville football team. After moving from number 10 to number 3 in the AP pools, what is Louisville doing right, Dalton, that you feel like has separated them from the rest of the nation in the ACC conference?
Offensive side of the ball, they are cashing in when the defense gives them chances. They're scoring on almost every possession. They're not turning the ball over, and they're just making big plays. They're making big, explosive plays. On the defensive side of the ball, they're creating a lot of short yardage and negative plays, putting teams on a third and long, and they're getting off the field. Defense is only allowing 24% on third down conversions, which means Lamar Jackson has the ball in his hand more, and that's just good for U of L football.
And that Lamar Jackson, where do we begin with that stud?
Oh, man. He's something else. He really is. It's like playing a video game with this guy. He scores
He's the cheat
touchdowns.
code, though.
Yeah,
He's
really
the
is.
cheat code to that.
It's not fair to play with Lamar Jackson. It's like playing with the Warriors, right? K-17, So he scores 3 touchdowns in 5 minutes against Syracuse. He's got 18 in 3 games for an average of 6 a game. I mean, that's just ridiculous. He's definitely the Heisman frontrunner at this point, if you ask me.
And that's easy to say. If he ends up running away with that, what do you think that will mean to, I guess, Louisville's football team and, I guess, Lamar himself?
Oh, it would be a great honor. He would be one of the few sophomores to have ever won the Heisman. And, of course, Louisville has never had a player receive the Heisman Trophy award before. So that would be great for not only Lamar but the school as well.
Yeah, so that's a great take on that. As far as, I guess, the team in general, obviously it's a team effort. What other players, maybe unsung heroes, you might be able to talk about that's also helped to this 3-0 start Louisville had?
They've been nonstop talking about U of L football, so there really are no unsung heroes at this point. But Jeremy Smith and Brandon Radcliffe have really helped out Lamar Jackson in the running game. They're the reason why Louisville is one of the top nation leading in running the ball. Offensive line has played really well this year. They've been extremely impressive. James Hearn on the defensive side of the ball is top 10 in the nation in sacks, and Chucky Williams, the safety, is leading U of L's tackles on the defensive side of the ball. So there's no true unsung heroes, but everybody's putting in the work right now.
That sums up to their start of 3-0 right now. So it looks like things, the only way is up from here. So hopefully they can keep that afloat. As far as other Louisville athletics, you talk about any other teams that might have been coming off big wins?
Well, let's switch it up to the other football team. So the men's soccer team beat number 1 Notre Dame last Friday at home at Lynn Stadium, and they're number 13 now, 6-1-1 on the year. The women's team is 6-2-1. The men's soccer team has a few challenges ahead, though. They play number 2 Syracuse and number 4 Indiana in a few weeks. So we'll really see what Louisville's men's soccer team is made of, but so far they've passed the eye test.
That's great to know there. And as far as our segment, we are done officially. That's another segment of TLC Sports. I'm Alan Branch, speaking on behalf of Dalton and Ben. Feel free to follow us on Twitter at @TheCardSports. I want to thank all of those for watching at home. Tune in next week for another edition of TLC Sports.